sleevers and sleevers to be, and people just thinking about getting sleeved. This is Sleevy Nicks, and also a shout out to people that just have PCOS and are trying to lose weight by possibly doing the trying to eat the way sleevers do, which some people do that, or they try to, and yeah, doesn't end so well. Believe me, I've tried it. It's you end up starving yourself because you don't have that. I mean, you have that hunger feeling where if you're sleeved, you don't get hungry, which is sometimes a bad thing. Like now, it's 5:30 in the evening, and I've been very bad. I have not eaten anything. I'm hungry. I forgot to eat. Yes, this does happen. People forget to eat. The only thing I have had is not an entire cup of coffee. Pumpkin spice coffee. But not, not even an entire 1 cup of coffee, which is pretty bad. I am at a stall. For those of you who don't know from last video, I'm at 216 and I am not budging. I did measure myself, so according to measuring, instead of just going by weighing yourself, like I keep saying over and over, please measure yourself. Keep a log of what your weight is and what your measurements are, like for your bust, your thighs, your arms, your waist, and your hips. And I mean, I did weigh myself every couple of days, which I'm not supposed to. I was like telling myself I'm not gonna weigh myself for like a week or 2 weeks. I'm not gonna weigh myself. I even told my husband that. Don't ask me. And yeah, it didn't work out so well. But I did lose 1.5 inches in my hips. I lost 1/2 inch in my waist, but I gained 1 inch in my arms. And I think that is because I'm gaining muscle mass in my arms. I've started to work out. Sorry, I'm all like dressed up and everything. I did a video yesterday and deleted it. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going all, natural, just with my braids and no makeup. I was going to do that again. And no. So, yeah, I'm all done up. I'm about to go out to the grocery store and maybe go see my husband while he's at work because he's all by himself in the garden. Anyway, my husband works at a home improvement store, and I won't say which one if I haven't already in my clips, in my videos, whichever way you want to say it. So, this is my TheraBand, and this is what I work out with, other than doing walking and dancing and playing with the dogs, which I try to get in every day. But this is a TheraBand, and a TheraBand, I have this tied in a knot. My physical therapist did this back when I was learning to walk again. I was getting out of the wheelchair, so that's how long I've had this. I used to have some other ones, but something in my drawer, my bedside table drawer, leaked out and messed them all up, and I couldn't get whatever it was off of my TheraBand, so I had to throw them away. But I had an orange one and a blue one, I believe, and there's also green, and they're color coded for different strengths. By tying this in a knot, it makes it double hard to pull on. My arms still hurt. And you could do, just push outs, or I hook it around my toe and I do curls with it, or do the pull behind where it's back behind you and you're doing this with it behind you, so you're pulling and using these muscles and toning that up, which we all know if you're a sleeper or somebody who's lost weight rapidly, sorry, uh, you know about the wings, and people call them bat wings. I prefer to call mine dragon wings because it's so much cooler. So, yeah. I was doing that and also doing the exercises that Krista, my physical therapist, had taught me when I was learning to walk, which is pivoting the toe, working the calf muscles. Not that I really need to make my legs any skinnier. They're already very skinny. Somebody had posted a diagram of different types of women and it said, be honest, ladies, what number are you? And 5 being the heaviest and going down. And I just kind of like, well, that's kind of not right, because I have to I'm like a mixed pot there. I'm not any one shape. I'm actually, a 2. Like my legs are really skinny in my leg, just my legs. And hips, my hips are more like a 3. My butt is a 2. Almost a 1 because someone doesn't exist. Which really sucks when you're buying jeans, if you've ever had that problem. And then I jumped to like a 4 for my stomach and other, upper areas. But I'm a cone, more like, but more like the ice cream cones where it's like skinny and it goes boom, Not the waffle cone, but more the ice cream cone. Yeah, kind of a cartoon character at the moment. But yeah, that's oh, and this, the arms aren't too big. They're big, but they're not, you know, humongous. Let's see, right there. So, but I work my problem areas and try to do squats so I can actually gain a butt. I'm sorry, my dryer's making noise. Trying to get wrinkles out of a shirt. I don't like to iron. Anyway. So yeah, that's what's going on. I mean, other than gaining the 1 inch in my arms, I've lost inches even though my scale isn't moving, which is fine. That's how it's supposed to be. My nutritionist predicted and warned that my stall would happen around my 3rd month. And here I am 12 weeks out, and I'm stalled. So, it's almost kind of late. Not much else going on. I had 2 job interviews, just waiting for callbacks on that. And that's about it. Oh, my post-op appointment is Monday. Today is Friday, the 16th of October, 2015. And my appointment is on the 19th. And, yay. And I had to get my blood drawn on Tuesday. And I had a job interview then. But it was 2 hours later in the same town, which is like a half an hour away from my house. So I wasn't going to drive all the way back here, so I had to waste like 2 hours. Well, an hour and a half because I went in for the interview early, and I hope I didn't hurt my chances by going in early, but he didn't seem busy. So, yeah. Oh, and if you get blood work, if you have a blood work order from before October 1st, make sure that you ask the person who gave you the order for like the new codes. October 1st, 2015, the blood work lab codes changed, and I didn't know that, and I was like waited till like the last minute to go in because I didn't want to go in too early and sit around forever, and I didn't want to go too late, and miss out, because if I miss out after 12, then I have to wait until everybody comes back from lunch, which is like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. So that's when my interview was. So I couldn't really wait till then. And I didn't know about the coding, and I went in and they had to like fax out, call for it and everything. And thank goodness my surgeon's office is like on the ball on that stuff. So they called her back and gave it to her over the phone, and that they were able to okay the labs for that. So whew. Yeah, my surgeon's office is like about over 2 hours from my house, about 2.5 hours from here. And the blood work is for like a specific hospital. They put it on there for a hospital. And I was like, like I'm not going to drive all the way down there just to get blood work done, which takes, 5 to 15 minutes. I mean, all I had to do is get one big fat syringe and, fill up 3 tubes. So I was like, I'm going to find some place around here and try to do my doctor's office, because I love that phlebotomist. I think that's what you would call them. I love her, the nurse there. She's really good about it. She's like, and she got me 1 shot this time. She didn't have to get out of my hand. I thought I was super dehydrated. She had no problem getting my blood. I was like, cool beans. Maybe that means that my triglycerides are lower. That would be nice. I'm kind of hoping that they are, but I won't know until later, because my triglycerides are usually monitored by my PCP, my primary care physician, and not my surgeon. So anyway, I'm boring you guys to death, and like I said, not much stuff going on. I'm going to let you go, and I'll give you guys another update next week. For the end of the month, around November 1st, around that time, I may not do a video. I don't know. I'm having, my in-laws are coming, and they're going to be staying for a couple of weeks to figure out some things. So it might be kind of awkward for me to do my videos when they're here, because I project my voice a lot, and they're going to be wondering, who is she talking to? So yeah, that's what's going on, and I will let you go and quit saying that's what's going on. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.